All right, I have to make a video about this because should I go? All right, so I am a fan of Red Letter Media, and I know they have passionate fandom, and I was a month or two ago. I was trying to talk about them, but I had drank too much, so I couldn't. And I thought that was funny, so I posted it, and people liked it. And I was like, all right, people like this. So I found, a week or 2 weeks after that, I found a video where I tried to talk about Planet Terror. It was completely fucked up. So I thought that was funny, and I posted that as a Planet Terror review. And I got two comments about that. The first, well, let's begin with the second. It was like, get help. Why do you think I need to get it? Yeah. And the first one was, I know you hate YouTube, but fuck what you wasted my time, blah blah. And I took that into me because I thought like you can't like criticize like YouTube comments, the comment section. There's some things you just have to buy. And other things you have to take into consideration, right? And I thought I kind of tried to do that, but then when I deleted the video, I felt like I have had turned my back on myself in a way, and I thought like, I, 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 yeah, I thought I bent. I did what the masses wanted me to do. I thought like, now see there. Then you just listen to the masses. You just took one criticism and you bent over. So I put the video back on with farting sounds. Like a child would, and then I was pretty wasted, and yeah, I have a problem. Fuck it, right? Right? We all have problems. So I thought, like, no, I don't have to get into details of how fucked up I was, but I was, and I thought that was funny. Like, oh, what if I had a lamp on my head? And I tried to talk about because that was the thing that I actually tried to talk about them because this the video is called Red Letter Media Origins, and I kind of know their origins, but how I see it and how I feel about it is like it's not none of our business. They have showed us time and time and time again that they don't want us to speculate about their private life or anything, right? So that was the whole spiel. That was the whole thought behind it. And I thought, like, all right, I'll try to talk about what I know, as drunk as I am, with the lamp on my head. And it's a 4 minute video, and like the other video of Planet Terror, before I deleted it, which I regret I did, it was like, it was like, seriously. So the Planet Terror one and this one, it's like I don't know. I have to think the Planet Terror one was 5 minutes or whatever. But there was these people who commented like they saw the whole thing and like, oh, that's that. I don't want anything to. But the joke is like, I don't accept. I don't suspect you, and I don't know whatever to see the whole thing. I was just having a laugh. And here's the thing about that too. I might be wrong. But I'm pissed off a lot of people, a lot of right wingers and, Andrew Tate cocksuckers, people like that. So there's always the thought, I have to admit, the thought that maybe it's one of them. Because I would think the Red Letter Media fan base wouldn't react to things like that in that way, because the reactions I'm getting is like not funny, whatever. All right, that's fine, man. If you aren't familiar with Red Letter Media, of course there's no information. Also, like, I don't know. For me, the fun thing was that I actually tried. In all those 3 videos I talked about, I actually tried, and that was my thing. And also, I want to say that at in an ocean, like every YouTube video is a sand grains in Sahara, whatever. Every YouTube video is like it's a vast ocean of YouTube videos. And so many YouTube videos I see, especially those who criticize me, are like, they're doing what the other people are doing. Oh, that's how you make an essay. I don't learn it from other ways. I just learn it from them. Oh, that's how I hate The Last Jedi. Oh, okay, I gotta take notes on how I hate The Last Jedi. It's like that. And that's not what I'm trying to do here, people. Call it shit. That's fine. Call it shit. That's completely fine. But I'm doing my own thing. So when you kind of see, like, you have some sort of comments that, like, oh, that hurts, right? But when you get a load of them, it kind of, in a way, loses its power, because it feels very like, well, it depends on how people criticize, As I went to art school, as I said 1,000, I'm, an artist and I suck, I know, blah, blah, blah. But my training is that criticism shouldn't be, and I fucked up myself, because before I started this YouTube channel, I posted a lot of comments myself on other people, like, oh, you suck, The Last Jedi is great, you suck. So I know. But my training is that, in theory, is that, and I've said this many times before, that you should explain why. There's always a why. So why does it suck? What do you personally think it suck, and objectively? And it's an analytical thing, And I'm gonna read the comments here, just to have fun. So the first comment is, wow, fuck, I feel humiliated. Okay. So the first comment is, so the guy with the lamp on his bike helmet is the whole video. Okay, good speed, brother. And the worst thing about it is that he has 10 likes. So I guess the video is quite hated. This makes me also think, what if I made fucking YouTube videos and you could see the dislikes? I'm just curious. I don't know how many dislikes this have. Okay, whatever. Most accurate channel. That's funny though. So my channel name is It's Not Funny, because my humor is very niche. And for me, first of all, humor isn't the mind. It's like the Red Letter Media. I talked about this before. I never kind of got into the nerd channel thing, because it's humor first. I love that they talk about things, talk about films, show how they know stuff, and they talk about stuff, and the humor comes out of that. So I know that, and humor for me, I hate when people say they're a comedian. I hate comedians, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's the point. But yeah, I laughed. I laughed. Wait, I just got out. This is scary though. This is kind of scary. But so the guy, the first comment I read, I posted. Okay, so I posted to this guy. You don't like lamps? For people who likes 4-minute videos of a loser on a lamp on his head is a great fucking video, I answered. And then someone answered, I don't know, we gotta ask someone Norwegian if this is normal. Maybe this is just, all right, that was a fun comment. I'll give him a like. Most accurate channel in our, yeah, that was fun. Truly illuminating information. That was funny. Why do you have Dave Chappelle framed on the wall? Ah, fuck, they're new comments. Dave Chappelle framed on the wall. Who's the guy in the picture? Oh, Dave Chappelle? So, that's my father. That's a portrait of my father. I'm a portrait artist. So, that's a portrait of my father. Dave Chappelle? My father was a white man then. The portrait I did was when he was in his 60s. Now he's in his 70s. Is that hey, if you think I'm a shit artist, that's fine. But Dave Chappelle? Oh, you mean the fucking, isn't that Da Vinci? No, you can't mean that. Oh, is it Da Vinci or is it, doesn't matter. Dave Chappelle? Hey, so that's a painting I did. I thought, here's the thing, I was, something we can have private, right? But I was having a good time for a couple of days. And I thought a lamp on my head would be funny. But it's like, why do you complain, man? Like, just turn it off. I don't. Don't any of you have like buddies, like friends that you just want to fuck with? So you're just like, I have this best friend I have, and I just sometimes I give him a message like as, hey, his name is Christian. Says, Christian, I'm horny. That's it. I know, okay, but I think it's funny because I love the idea that he's waking up, going to work, and he hears my fucking creepy voice saying that I'm horny. I think that's fun. But anyway, Dave Chappelle, really? How the fuck? Why are people so, if you're so curious about that, I have videos where I talk about my art and painting and everything. That's also a thing. If you can prove that you are not that, like Mozart, I'm not Mozart, I'm not saying that, but Mozart, beautiful music, right? But he loved fart jokes, poop jokes, piss jokes. He loved that. And I think that's an interesting aspect of things. Like, you gotta separate what's stupid, dumb humor, stupid, dumb commentary, and what is culture, levity, art. Like, how do you can separate the two, right? And I think that's one of my, that is an aspect of me that makes me interesting. Is that I can do shit like that and read books, paint. Now that sounded fucking douchey as fuck. I'm sorry. But the point is that you have to have some sort of depth in your personality. And if you can't do that, if I only made videos with lamps on my head, you would think I have had cognitive issues. And hey, you would probably had much nicer comments. Anyway, that's my 2 cents about that. And hey, go fuck yourself.